I'm actually a genius.
Good morning. It is Monday, 5:47 in the morning, so everyone's still asleep. I start meal one early because I want to make sure I am training with food in my belly. Like, I don't like to train when I haven't eaten. Training fasted for me is just not something that I can honestly get around, especially when we're trying to drive performance in the gym. It's just not an ideal situation. So meal number one, we have oats, blueberries, a little bit of honey, 2 scoops of protein powder in there, and I have 1 square of chocolate and coffee. So show you guys that. It's that there. Coffee. Now in the mornings I really like to take my time, just sort of sit with my thoughts. So I also like to do a bit of journaling in the morning. So I'm gonna sit there, I'm gonna eat this, and I'm gonna do a bit of journaling, and then I'm gonna get into a little bit of work. So we've podcasted, we've trained, had one meal, technically had a one of those Muscle Chef protein shakes on the way to the podcast. So we've had technically 2 meals, about to get the third one down, just chicken and rice, very, very basic. I try to plan a lot of my meals around my training at the moment, so a lot of it is to help recover from training or fuel my training performance. And then now on Mondays, I always do my check-in. So a lot of what I'm doing at the moment with my meal timing and all that sort of stuff is to favor work productivity and training as well. So training performance, work productivity is number one, so that I can still value and or give as much value to my clients and still perform best for my training as well. So I'm gonna get that down, and then I'm gonna get into some check-ins. And as always, we have a Coke Zero to go down with it as well. So just sitting down for what is technically meal number 3, or 4 if you want to count the protein shake as well. So egg white omelette with a little bit of cheese, low fat, low calorie cheese, salt, barbecue sauce, bit of oregano seasoning, still nice and low calorie, allows me to get that extra protein in throughout the day. Sort of just my meal to bridge the gap between lunch and dinner, sort of just ties me over and, you know, just kind of keeps the demons at bay with the food and stuff like that. But I do genuinely enjoy this meal. You know, egg white is actually not that bad. The cheese helps a lot. I do actually enjoy a lot of the food that I make, so yeah, pretty happy with this meal. And then I'll show you guys dinner and dessert. Yes, there is dessert on prep. Get into some computer work now, and finish off the day doing a bit of few programs, and then just a couple back-end stuff we've got building for the Odyssey Strength side of things. So yeah, I'll see you guys for the next meal. Hey, time for dinner. I'm gonna start getting everything ready. So my dinner is actually fish in the air fryer and some potatoes also in the air fryer. So I'm gonna show you how to kind of get that ready. Defrost the fish, it's just packaged from Woolies, and some Spud Light low carb potatoes. So I'm gonna take you guys along for me making that. I'll sit down and show you guys as I eat it. sitting down for meal number 5 of the day, which is literally just fish. So I like to cook my fish first and then put my potatoes in the air fryer. Kind of delays the amount of time that I'm actually eating my meal so I can feel fuller after I eat, because obviously being such an aggressive diet, getting to my meals I'm quite hungry, so I want to sort of like prolong the feeding window as much as possible by getting in the meal slowly, so it helps me feel fuller after dinner. So potatoes are in the air fryer, that's going to cook. I'm going to get this down, then have the potatoes with the pumpkin. Okay, potatoes cooked with some pumpkin. Gonna put this down and then I'm gonna have dessert after. So again, those are around like 5-10 minutes apart between the fish. So gives the time for the fish to settle in my stomach. Now I'm gonna eat this, throw a bunch of salt on it, eat it as slow as I can, and then have my last meal of the day. This is around 350 grams of potatoes. I'm eating it because of the volume that it provides and the satiety. So high GI, carbohydrates, releases a little bit slower in the body, keeps me full for a little bit longer as well.
Jackson copies everything I do, say, and eat. If you see chicken salad on the menu next week, just know it's because
she's complaining that I copy do and everything that she does, but who the fuck made her chicken?
Well, I was too busy being an influencer. I was too busy being an influencer. Watch me. I'm gonna be an influencer and literally pay for our lifestyle.
Probably. You having the whole thing? Okay, final meal of the day, which is 5, I think we're up to. I'm going to try and put the macros on the screen throughout the whole day as well. I haven't really talked about how much each thing is and how many calories and protein and stuff like that is, but I'm going to put it on the screen as we go. And I'll put like a total of how many calories and the macros split throughout the week, or sorry, throughout the day. But that's a full day of eating right now, currently 11 weeks out from my first bodybuilding show. So it's pretty good. It fills me up quite well. I haven't had much issues in regards to not enjoying my meals and getting the food down. It's all very enjoyable right now, trying to keep it nice and simple, trying to keep it catering to the goals, but I can't complain. So that's been the food the past, I'd say 12-13 weeks, and that's probably going to be the same unless anything changes. Hope you guys enjoy. As always, if you enjoy the video, like, share, subscribe, follow the mission, support, and
that's actually so slay. I'm actually a genius.
Yeah.
This tastes so good.
Oh.
You should have it.
Oh, so I should have it now.
Follow me. I can't start coaching.
She has more subscribers than me, but all her followers...
My ass is fatter than yours, that's why.
All her followers are Brazilian males.